What is up, boys, and welcome back to yet another map guide. It is Easter weekend over here, so I'm not going to have time to make a whole video. Like I said, when I don't have enough time, you guys are going to be getting a map guide, and today is going to be the Chalet map guide. And just for a preface, I have been in mid-emerald, and I might even hit diamond this season, so that's around the skill level I'm at, and this is how I set up these sites. Credit to some YouTubers such as Atheno, Alka, and Garfield is Doc for these setups, callouts, and all these different things. I'm compiling all of these into one video, and hopefully it will help you boys out. And without any further ado, let's get into the match. Okay, boys, to kick this off, we're going to be heading up in Master Bedroom and Office, which should be the first or second site you select on this map. And we're going to be using Maestro just to set up site. This isn't to actually use him as an operator, but just with the extra shotguns and stuff, I can set up the site without any hassle. Okay, boys, now that we're up in Master Bedroom, first we're going to start with setting up the office site. First thing you got to do is reinforce these two walls. The next thing you could do is one of these walls is going to have head holes. I personally like making them on the right side so they can't get close to the piano door. Then you reinforce whichever wall you don't make head holes on. This is so you can contest down Blue Hall and not let them have the whole hallway to themselves. Next up, one of the most major things you need to have is a rotate in this back right corner in between the two bombs. I'd recommend making it crouchable so the attackers can't sprint through it if they want to. I would also like to recommend making a single head hole or a couple of head holes on the right side of this wall to face towards the K9 balcony. This will allow you to contest the K9 balcony from being inside of piano, and you can also contest the rest of the site too. Now that we're in the master bedroom, we're going to make footholds across this left side wall and reinforce this right side one. We're making these footholds to make them uncomfortable when they're walking up solar, because let's say we're playing back in here. We don't want to be extended out here because these two windows can see us. So we're playing back here. We can now see them walk up the staircase if we're in the closet, so it's pretty good. And the next thing I'd recommend is making head holes across this wall. This is so you can watch the bathroom window and you can watch the solar walk-in door. I'd recommend reinforcing this wall. I would also like to recommend making a vaultable rotate in this closet on the right. This will allow you to get into piano from the other sites, and this reinforcement blocks off the line of sight to the wall. Now you can rotate freely into piano, and that is pretty much the site setup you need. But one extra little tip I'm going to tell you is if you come over here, you can make some holes right here. Watch the bottom of solar staircase so they don't end up going on the window, so I would recommend setting those up. Now that the site is set up, let's get started on the callouts for this floor. Starting over here, this is going to be solarium. I would say this is top solarium stairs. This would be on solar stairs. Okay. Bathroom bathtub. Bathroom toilets. Or there could be a rotate here too. You could say bathroom rotate. I don't like making it personally. Bathroom head holes. Or bathroom window. Now that we're in piano, we will say piano behind half wall. Or towards bathroom. Piano on bookshelf. Obviously, this is behind piano. This is the piano window. This piano double door. And this is piano tucked, or I'm going to call it jungle because there's loads of plants here. You can choose either to call it. Now let's head to the master bedroom. Okay, so now we're in here. This is going to be a bedroom footholds or solar footholds. You could choose either. This is going to be closet rotate. This is going to be bedroom single door. This is going to be on master bed. This would be default plant, so with this, anywhere around here is a normal place that they would plant. Come over to office. We have office on, obviously, bomb chassis. Office on rotate. Office behind desk. Office behind couch. This other default, I'd say this is the more default bomb plant. People only go to that other objective if they do a full clear from solar side, but I'd say this is more of the default plan. But you can also call this half wall. Is going to be the office head holes or piano hall head holes. Office double wall. And then someone's vaulted up here. I'd say coffee machines. But normally people don't vault up here, so you won't have to worry about something like that. But But yeah, obviously, we call this piano hall, not library hall, but you can choose really either. It doesn't make a big difference. You could say piano hall on cases. If they're on either of these, it's going to be piano hall window. This is going to be library closet. And somebody will most likely be playing in here. There will most likely be head holes on the right over here, so you would say library closet head holes. Very long call out. You could just say closet head holes because there won't be head holes on the other closet. But this is library. This is behind library desk. This is behind library cases. You can have a more specific call, but I'd recommend more of just yellow ping. And this would be the standard library tucked in this little corner right here. They're extended out into library. This would be library rotate. I'm going to show why to extend in there later. This is going to be mezzanine, obviously. This is going to be K9 double window. This is K9 balcony. Oh yeah, and an office that's going to be K9 single door. This is going to be mezzanine behind pillar. This is going to be top main stairs. And yeah, that's pretty much all the callouts for this top floor. Now it's time to move on to the strategy. For the strategy on the top floor, we're going to be bringing a zombie. You might notice a pattern with the amount of a zombie gameplay in most maps, which is a very good operator. We're going to be heading over to the library for this setup. We're going to make those head holes I made before. And we're going to reinforce this right side wall right here. Now that we've done that, we're going to come into this closet and pop open this hatch. We're going to reinforce this right side wall, too. Now let me explain why we're doing this, right? We're playing in here, and we're reinforcing this wall so we don't get shot from this window. We're reinforcing this left side wall so we can drop the hatch very easily. We're also going to shoot that. But we're also able to contest the K9 double window, the balcony, too. Now, that's not just the little bit of the setup. You can also reinforce this right side wall here. And then you're going to make a rotate hole right here. Now that you've done this, you're going to slap down your first Kiba barrier right here. This is to protect you, and you can come into library very easily and contest the people on this window. The next Kiba barrier you're going to place is going to be around the middle of here. Just so you can once again contest K9 window from multiple different angles and contest main from multiple different angles. Your third Kiba barrier, you could place close on here so you could swing out further, which is also very useful. And I would recommend saving the last two Kiba barriers just to replace these ones, because especially this Kiba right here is going to get shot a lot by the enemies. They get rid of that one really quick, so you're going to want to keep some Kibas on hand. But right here, right? This strategy, obviously, you could test. Are you fucking kidding me? Let this mark the beginning of a very fun recording experience of this video. Okay, now that we're set back up here, like I was explaining, now you could contest main door, K9 balcony from multiple different angles, including here, here, and in library closet. And library closet is a very powerful position for you now, too. You can now play here. So you could contest the K9 balcony, you could contest this window over here, and if you're playing in mezzanine, you could contest this window over here. Overall, very powerful position, and I would highly recommend using this strategy in your games. But only use it for wasting time, because if you just stay here, you're most likely gonna die. It happens a lot, but make sure to waste as much time as possible, and you can use your Kiba barriers to get back to the site and play with the rest of your team. So overall, good strategy. Okay, now on the best site on this map, we're going to be in Snowmobile, and Wine Cellar. That one took me a second. First step is get these two walls reinforced. That is a necessity. These two walls should always be reinforced. The next thing I would recommend is making head holes across this wall. We're making these head holes so that we can contest the breach once they get it open, which they inevitably will. I would also say make a singular hole right here. This hole will allow you to watch all the way up into blue, as you can see right here with a pixel angle. The next thing I would recommend is to make a rotate hole right here. Make sure that this is a standing rotate hole so you could swing the breach if you ever need to. Next up, we're going to reinforce both these two walls and these two walls. Overall, it's a pretty simple site setup. I'd also recommend placing a deployable shield in the back of blue if you can get one. But other than that, we just need to grab this hatch. And we need to grab this hatch. So I'm first going to show you how to grab this storage room hatch. And this is where that hatch is inside of wine cellar. And now I'm going to go into the basement and tell you boys the callouts for this side. First thing we have, this would be fireplace stairs or main stairs. You could say either or. People will understand both ways. You could say bottom fireplace stairs or bottom main stairs or tucked on B chassis. This is commonplace for defenders to play. You could say behind garbage cans, behind snowmobile, behind shelves. This is a common place for people to play also. This would be blue, a blue door. This would be the snowmobile rotate, snowmobile head holes. This would be a blue pixel. This would be wine, obviously. This would be wine half wall. This would be close A-bomb, or however you may call this out. Close on shelves, wherever they relatively are. Close on table, or however you may call it. There's going to be in blue. There's going to be blue 90. There's going to be close blue stairs. There's going to be bottom blue stairs. There's obviously blue stairs right here. This is going to be closet storage room. There's going to be storage room hatch. There's going to be tucked storage room or drop hatch, because that's normally what's going to happen that way. There's going to be wine hatch. This is called red most commonly, or boiler, you can call it either. This is called trench, or trench single door. This is called west main stairs. This is called laundry, or you could call it garage hall. This is garage. No specific callouts, but you could say garage behind hall, garage behind blue boxes, or tucked in the corner garage. There's a lot of corners, but you know what I mean. And this would be garage entrance, or garage single door. There's also garage hatch, which is normally open for defenders to play above. But those are going to be the callouts for the basement site on Chalet. Guys, you would have never guessed what operator we're going to be playing on this site. I've never played this operator before. Very niche operator, not useful in many situations. A zombie. First Cuba barrier is going to be slapped down right on the left as much as you can of this table. This is so you can have this pixel angle onto trench door, or wine door. Your next Cuba barrier is going to be slapped down right on this wine half wall or display case. This is so you can play close on it, get once again a pixel. It's a little bit of a more risky one. And you can also contest the door from over here. You could place down like a Jaeger ADS on that doorway. And my game crashed again! Fuck you, Ubisoft! I just did the site setup for a third time in this basement with a zombie, and I wasn't recording. After my game crashed and there was a black screen. This is my third time doing this site setup. The last Cuba barrier you're going to want to place is on this snowmobile. right here, man. Just place it right here. Then you can contest the breach if you want to play close with a Jaeger ADS. Now, for my second time doing the last objective, you should go the kitchen dining room. I'm going to use Goyo so I can lump it all into one, give you the callouts, the strategy, and the site setup. For the site setup, first thing we're going to do is we're going to make footholds right across this dining room wall. Then reinforce this left side one. These footholds are able to contest this hallway so they cannot get close to this door with ease at all. Now we're going to reinforce these two walls into main lobby. Now that those are reinforced, we're going to make a rotate hole on this left side and make it crouchable right here. Now that we have this rotate hole, we're going to make standable head holes right here, high up. Contest into connector. We're going to reinforce this left side wall here, so we don't get wall banged for playing close on this B chassis. And now we're going to make head holes across this left side right here. These head holes are going to be able to contest this window and allow you to contest the connector door. You're going to reinforce this right side wall so you don't get wall banged from the west main window. We're going to reinforce these two walls so they can't get in so easily just by hopping in trophy. Okay, the last thing you're going to do is you're going to come over here and you're going to make head holes across here. This is so you can test both this staircase right here, this window, and if you're getting aggressive, you could contest this other window in West Main. You could basically cover the entirety of West Main with just these head holes. Now, we're going to head up top now that you've seen this site set up and show you guys the strategy. Okay, the strategy, first thing you're going to do is you're going to come up solar. And now that we're up here, we're going to make holes through the floor right here, which will allow you to watch that trophy window. We're going to make some holes through the floor right here to allow you to watch the solar walk up. We're going to place a Goyo canister right here, which will be used to waste time. We're going to make foot holes right across here, which will allow you to shoot that Goyo canister and contest anybody's solar stairs. We're going to reinforce this right side wall so nobody could shoot us from the windows. We're going to open up this hatch. We can drop back down in a site once we've wasted enough time. We're going to make a rotate hole, crouchable on this left side. Dude. So we can get in between these two different places. And we're going to use our last two reinforcements on these two walls. We are going to use our TCSG, which hopefully you brought, to make head holes into this hallway to contest out into this blue hall, or mez hall, or piano hall. We're going to place a Goyo canister right here. We're going to make a rotate, boltable on this left side. We're going to make holes through the floor right here. These will allow you to contest the west main window. We're going to make holes right here, which will allow you to contest the west main staircase, and anybody that's playing and already in that other west main window. Then your last two Goyo canisters are going to go both right here, and right here. And with this setup, along with these last head holes right here, you can contest almost every single angle on this top floor, wasting all the time in the world. Also, sorry, I keep forgetting shit dementia. Holes right here to contest the dining door. But with all this setup, you're going to be able to waste at least a minute and a half of the attacker's time. And with these Goyo canisters, you can most easily fall back through this hatch. Like, for example, oh, I got a guy on K9, he's pressuring me. Bam. That Goyo canister gone. Oh, they got the breach open? Okay, excuse me, sorry. Okay, I placed it in a bad place. Okay, take two. Let's say they got the main breach open. Bam. Can't get in there anymore. Let's say they're contesting me and walking up solar and I wasn't over there. Bam. Wraps. And let's say they're coming through piano. Bam. Done. Done diddly done. And solved and dealt with. We're gonna wait for this fire to go away so I can give you boys the callouts for the objective. Okay, now I'm gonna give you boys the callouts. So let's start here. Obviously, this is solar stairs. This is going to be trophy on cases. This is going to be trophy room. This is gonna be trophy door. Fuck. Trophy window. Yes. Going to be trophy head holes. It's going to be connector. It's going to be trophy double wall or kitchen double wall. There's going to be west main. There's going to be west main bookshelf window. There's going to be west main stairs window. There's going to be west main stairs. There's going to be west main single door. There's going to be west main double door. This is going to be dining room. There's going to be dining room half wall. There's going to be dining door. There's going to be dining hallway. There's going to be dining room table. There's going to be dining room hatch, which I also would recommend opening so you can fall back if you need to. There's going to be kitchen. There's going to be kitchen counter. There's going to be kitchen or connector head holes. There's going to be kitchen single door. There's going to be kitchen hatch. Now coming over to this side, this comes from dining hall. There's going to be games hall. There's going to be bar. There's going to be bar single couch, bar couches, unlong bar. There's going to be stock or closet. You can refer it to as either. There's going to be a billiards table, which you could play pool on, actually. It's pretty cool. Like, let's line up this shit. Okay, well, maybe Ubisoft isn't that good at their job, but it's whatever. There's going to be games half wall or games default plan if you were to go bar, but, you know, we're not gonna. Worst objective. There's going to be games room window. This is going to be, obviously, once again, games room hall. There's going to be mud room. And there's going to be top blue stairs and bottom blue stairs. There's going to be fireplace. There's going to be fireplace door. This is going to be bottom fireplace stairs or bottom main stairs. There's going to be top fireplace stairs or top main stairs. And if they're around here, you're going to say couches, obviously. But for the most part, you should have a cam near and be able to ping. Also, extra tip, there's going to be a pre-placed drone right there 90% of the time. Feel free to shoot it. And that should wrap it up from here. So let's go to the outro for the first time in like 2 hours I've been recording this. Okay, boys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and learned at least something from it. I hope these setups were very helpful to you, because I know that I use them all the time, and they help me win some games. So, hope you boys have a beautiful day. Remember, hop over on my Twitch and shit. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Drop a comment about the video. Tell me how it was, how I can improve. And I hope you boys have a beautiful day. Roll the outro.